Welcome back. So, it's been a little while, hasn't it? The quest we want to do has been available for me for a little while. All names are noble, but there were missing voices when that came around. That has been sorted out now. There are now voices. I asked you guys whether or not you wanted me to actually wait until there were voices in these Archon quests. And we're like, yeah, let's wait. I don't think any of us expected to wait like a year near enough, did we? We didn't expect that. But, you know, I waited. I kept asking you guys if you wanted me to keep waiting until the voices were sorted. You were like, yep, let's just keep waiting. So I did. And now we're here, because it should be sorted. So, go to the Children of the Echoes. Let's go, everyone. Oh, worth pointing out. Got a new character. Swapped out Kachina, because I got her sorted, because she's a very good buff character. I don't know, like, whether or not some of the new characters are really good, because I've not really been paying attention. Once we stopped, I've not really paid attention beyond getting her. Yep, pretty much it. So, anyway, let's proceed onwards down, because we need to find out where to go. We're finally back with Genshin. Oh, there we go. Talk to... I don't even know how to properly say her name. That's a thing. I like her ears, though. They're cute.
Shilonin, I brought the person who needs an ancient name.
And that was very much like the one I saw people showing off, being like, look, it isn't voiced. It's like, there we go. We got voices, everyone.
He's super amazing, and I've already learned tons of stuff from him. I can vouch that he's really worthy of a hero's name.
Ah, yes, so I've heard. So young, and yet you've already got quite the reputation.
Well, it depends. He's probably older than he looks.
Wait, are you Outlanders?
Yep, we're travelers who just arrived in Natlan not too long ago.
That's like a year ago, but you know.
No, I mean, I was aware that you're travelers. It's just no one told me that you're Outlanders.
Huh? You're saying the Pyro Archon didn't tell you?
No, the only thing she said is that a new hero had pledged himself to the plan. But we'd need to forge an ancient name to ensure he'd be able to return safe and sound.
Yeah, she's not one for the finer details, is she?
And she did mention that it would be quite difficult to forge an ancient name for them, but at the time, I thought she was just commenting on my skills.
Oh.
But I seem to understand where the true difficulty lies now.
Are you upset?
Oh, I wouldn't go that far. I'm used to it, really. I just need a moment to process things. The Pyro Archon's requests are always difficult to fulfill, and we used to argue a lot. Honestly, it's probably for the better that she didn't bring this up at the time.
I mean, it is very much a case of, like, yeah, like I said, not one for details.
Anyway, I can't argue with her if she isn't here, and it'd be pointless to take my anger out on someone else. But, just because I understand her rationale doesn't make me any less upset. After all, she must have known that forging an ancient name for an Outlander is an impossible task.
It's impossible?
As you probably know, an ancient name is a symbol of a hero's sparing glory, which grows even richer and heavier as generations of successors inherit it. We forge ancient names by engraving the heroic deeds of an individual who will become the first hero of that particular name.
I was going to say, we've done quite a bit. Where do we want to start? Got plenty of deeds under my belt.
Yeah, I saw countless feats recorded in their adventure handbook. It felt like they could do anything.
But they were all performed outside of Natlan, correct?
I mean, I've done a few things here already, to be honest.
Yeah, that's right.
just how he just resigned himself, like, oh. Like, all right, mate, calm down.
Then those deeds haven't been recorded by the Night Kingdom. To take it one step further, even if you had performed heroic deeds in Natlan, as an Outlander, your actions still wouldn't have been recorded by our lands.
What?
Only memories and experiences that have been acknowledged by the Wyab can be used as a basis for an ancient name. Even the greatest of craftsmen cannot create something out of thin air, you know. That's just how it is.
Seems the YF don't want just anyone to get a name, huh?
Mawika, of all people, should know better than anyone, yet she's still entrusted the task of forging the ancient name to me.
Oh, Paimon gets it. Nobody's happy being asked to do the impossible. Why do I feel like this has happened before? I think last time, Shilonen just ended up running dozens of laps around the hills nearby.
Ugh, don't remind me. Let's just focus on how we can pull this off. How to achieve the impossible.
You mean you're already willing to accept the task?
Well, what else can I do? What's happened is already done, and it's not like I can outright defy the order of my Archon. If she gave me this order, then she believes the ancient name is an indispensable part of her plan, and that I'll be able to find a way to make it happen. In other words, the order is an affirmation of my abilities.
Whoa, not only has she accepted the task, but now she's looking for silver linings?
Maybe that's just how much she and the Archon trust each other? I mean, they do seem to have like sort of like a I have to deal with this kind of relationship, which usually comes with trust. In its strange, odd ways.
Yeah! Let's see if we can find some special way to pull this off. If we really can't make it work, I'm sure we can still go back and talk to the Pyro Archon, right?
The key is getting the Wyab to somehow acknowledge the traveler's existence and record his heroic deeds.
We heard the voice of a YF when we were in the Night Kingdom before. We even had a whole conversation with her.
Yeah, it went quite smoothly.
If we can talk to her again, maybe we can figure something out together.
Well, every tribe has their own Wyab. How do we know if the one you met is indeed the best one for us to talk to? Plus, considering the unprecedented nature of this situation, I have a feeling that the acknowledgement of one Wyab alone would probably not be enough.
Would we need to gain all the acknowledgement of all 6 Wyabs?
I don't know. That requires a level of knowledge that I do not possess.
I thought you were the expert.
We need to find a consultant who's an expert on all things Night Kingdom and Wyab. The first person who comes to mind is Citlali at the Masters of the Nightwind, the one we call Granny Citlali.
Oh, we've heard that name before. We used her Spirit Speaker Stone to find Kachina's ancient name. A person who can make something like that must be pretty impressive. I'm unsure she'd be able to help.
Still, she's older now and quite eccentric. It's hard to even book a meeting with her, given that she's constantly holed up in her room and doesn't like to be disturbed. I've heard that to get her help, you have to be extremely patient with her and know how to keep her spirit up.
I hate to break it to you, but...
She probably won't be very happy with us.
Huh. Why is that? I mean, didn't she already help you before? And you even managed to save Kachina.
Well, yeah, at the cost of her Spirit Speaker Stone being split into 2.
And no one likes their stone being split in 2.
Huh?
Great going, Mawika. We're already off to a rocky start here. In that case, I guess your only option is to try to emphasize that this is an important order from the Pyro Archon. Hopefully, Citlali would still want to show respect to the Archon. I'll also write you a letter on your behalf. If you can find someone to deliver it and mention some good things about you, then that should help too.
Oh, let's ask Kinich to deliver the letter. He understands the whole situation and is already a familiar face to her. Paimon sure hopes a Hal won't interrupt when he's talking, though.
All right, Kinich is a seasoned negotiator. I trust that he'll know the best things to say.
Great! Then I'll go contact him right now.
Please just give me a moment to write the letter, and we can meet up near the Statue of the Seven later.
We'll see you there.
Sounds good. We'll take a stroll in the meantime.
Go meet up with Kachina at the agreed... Kinich even. At the agreed location. Very well. There we go. Got there eventually. Kinich makes his way over.
We meet again. Kachina told me everything. I'll deliver the message to the Masters of the Nightwind and convince Citlali to give you a chance.
Oh, cheers, mate.
I'll also take this chance to explain what happened to the Spirit Speaker Stone and offer her an apology in person.
It's good. You take the blame. Yeah. We're on the same wavelength here. Like, just don't put the blame on me. Got it. I didn't do anything. Didn't do nothing. We didn't do anything, did we, Paimon? Nope.
Yeah, I'm sorry to put this on you, Kinich. It's just that you're probably the only person who knows how to deal with her.
It's alright. We're all working for the sake of the Pyro Archon's plan, after all. Everyone here understands how dire the situation has become.
Oh, wait, so Kachina and the Traveler also know about the plan?
We're integral to the plan.
Because we all saw a hero of the past rematerialize right before our eyes. And then Mualani said that a ton of knowledge and memory suddenly flooded her brain. The Pyro Archon explained everything when we came back from the Night Kingdom, including the reason behind the appearance of the hero, as well as the current state of the Night Kingdom.
Right. She mentioned there are 6 heroes and that Shilonen is one of 4 that have already been acknowledged.
Oh, well, then I suppose there's no need to keep any secrets between us. Having companions walk by your side is perhaps the best solace when facing such a bleak reality.
Bit of a downer, aren't you?
I have another piece of intel to share. We've pretty much identified the person who rescued the captain in the Stadium of the Sacred Flame. His name is Auroron, and he also hails from the Masters of the Nightwind. However, he spent most of his life living out in the wilderness by himself, away from the rest of the tribe. That's why his disappearance went unnoticed. By the time Citlali finally realized that he was gone, no one had heard from him for quite a while.
Citlali knows him too?
That's right. Auroron was an orphan raised by the chief of the Masters of the Nightwind and many other kind-hearted people in his tribe. Still, he's had something of an odd reputation his whole life.
Odd, huh?
Given how the Masters of the Nightwind love to babble about dreams and revelations, they're already a pretty strange bunch to most. I've never met Auroron, but if they consider him the odd one, he's got to be pretty far out there.
That's right. So in that sense, Auroron and Citlali actually have quite a bit in common, which is why they get along pretty well.
Kind of interested in meeting him because of that.
Makes sense. But Paimon wonders how Citlali could be the first one to notice Auroron's disappearance if she spends the whole day in her room.
As of now, we still haven't been able to confirm whether Auroron joined the Fatui voluntarily, or if he was coerced. Citlali is probably eager to prove that Auroron hasn't betrayed his people. I plan to use this as leverage when I go to talk with her.
Huh, so if I'm following, you mean we'll help her investigate Auroron and the captain's whereabouts?
Yes. If you're all on board with the idea, then it becomes a mutually beneficial collaboration, rather than just a one-sided request. Even though I don't think Citlali is the kind of person to turn down an order from the Pyro Archon, working together with us will help her focus and not get distracted by the whole Auroron situation.
In this way, we can get 2 birds with 1 stone.
Yeah. Plus, we kind of owe her one anyway to make up for breaking the Spirit Speaker Stone.
We didn't do that, remember, Paimon? We didn't do that. It was Kinich. Kinich did that. He's taking the fall.
This is a pretty well thought out plan, as expected of Mollypo Kinich. Then, yeah, I'll leave my letter to you. Let's hope Citlali can meet at the stadium in 2 days.
Sure. I'll head out right away.
Take care out there, Kinich. I'll be heading back as well. There's still a few things I need to pack.
Okay, then let's part ways for now. I'll see you in a couple of days.
We're gonna have to wait, aren't we? Yep. Wait until the morning of the day after tomorrow. Wait until the morning... 2 days. Wait, it's like, wait until the morning of the day after tomorrow. So... like, day after tomorrow. Time flies by. Don't know, I was trying to go for like a Rubia sort of thing. It didn't really work out with that one. Like, time flies by. Something. No, it just didn't work out. Just didn't work out, did it?
Oh, it's time to meet up with Shilonen. Let's ask her how things have been going.
Let's go. Although we should, actually. Like, seeing as we can. Use our roller skates. It's lovely, isn't it? It's lovely. Seemed appropriate.
Hi, Shilonen. How's everything going?
Oh, hi, Traveler and Paimon. I have bad news. Citlali did not reply to our request, although I suppose I'm not too surprised.
Yeah, she is very angry with Kinich, seeing as what he did to her stone. Yep.
Huh? You mean she didn't even bother to give Kinich a response? Guess she really does have quite the ego then.
Yeah, well, she can be also quite eccentric, though she's one of the most gifted people around. Even the Masters of the Night Wind often struggle to work with her. My guess is that she probably has other reasons for not deigning us with a response. But let's go to the stadium and see if we can meet her there. If we do get a chance to talk to her in person, we can still try to work something out.
That's true. Let's go!
Let's go. Look at how nice and soothing the music was for Natlan. It's not actually long now, from our point of view, till Shnezhnaya, is it? It's like, damn. Been that long? Been that long? You arrive at the Stadium of the Sacred Flame. She's not
Archon
here.
doesn't see anybody. Seems she's just not gonna show up, huh?
Or she's keeping a watch on us from a distance.
Well, we tried to be as considerate as we could, but she's under no obligation to help.
That might be true, but this is still a request from the Pyro Archon, right? Shouldn't the subject always answer the call of their Archon?
I mean, there is the possibility that she's actually in trouble and we should go look for her. Right?
A subject? Well, if you ask me, I'd say we're all more like friends with the Archon. Yes, Mawika is our leader, but that doesn't mean there's any kind of tall barrier between us and her. The only thing is that she often has very high expectations of us.
I can tell.
Huh. So even though she's super powerful, it sounds like she's actually pretty down to earth and easy to get along with. Unlike that old hag Granny Citlali, right? Does she think she can ignore us just because she's famous?
This isn't gonna go well, Paimon. Foot in mouth once again.
You all talk about her like she's some kind of huge deal, but she didn't even bother to reply to our letter! Seriously, if she didn't want to come, she could at least let us know. If that's what aging does to you, Paimon never wants to get old.
Like, Paimon, just stop. Turn around. She's right there.
Oh, really? So, that's how you see me?
Oh, dear.
Huh? Who's there? Who's talking next to Paimon?
Oh, don't mind me. I'm just a disgruntled old hag, right? Come on, relax. I'm sure my bark's worse than my bite.
I mean, if anyone's gonna find out, it's gonna be Paimon, innit?
Huh? Citlali.
Huh? So I was trying to build myself up for that, huh?
Wait, you're Citlali? You're Granny Citlali?
You look good.
Yes, Granny Citlali. But emphasis on Citlali, not Granny.
Fair dues.
You must know this trope from light novels, surely. They use it all the time. The young man who's actually the oldest person in the room. The girl next door who turns out to be a seasoned veteran. The wise sage who looks like a little kid.
Ah, you're doing breaking the fourth wall. That trope, yes, of course.
Oh, wipe that look off your face! You've seriously never seen an older lady that doesn't look her age? Okay, well, don't go thinking it's a trick either. See? I'm barely wearing any makeup.
This Twitika's reaction is like, oh god, this doesn't make any sense. I don't understand. What is this? It's like, mate, she's just younger than you think.
Did I forget to mention, she's called Granny, but she's actually pretty young.
It's like, calm down, calm down. And you were complaining about the Pyro Archon leaving things out.
It was an honest mistake. I guess we've just gotten used to it.
You were playing with us.
I'm sorry. So, how old are you actually?
What? How dare you? Don't you know it's rude to ask a lady her age?
It is like, okay, you apologize, that was good. And then it's like, straight back to causing problems.
Paimon really didn't mean to offend you, it's just that your case seems really unique. Oh, Paimon just wanted to apologize, but now she's putting more and more of her foot in her mouth. Really, Paimon just got a little mad since we thought, well, you were gonna leave us out to dry.
It was my idea to invite you here, Citlali. So if you're upset, you can just take it out on me.
All right. I was only joking. I didn't mean to chastise anyone. There's really no need to take all this so seriously. If anything, I'm gonna feel awkward if we keep this going.
I mean, I kind of like her. Like her attitude of just like, oh, is that what you're saying? And then she's just not completely getting the joke. It's like very dry, flat, very antagonistic delivery in her jokes. I was going to say similar to me. I don't do the antagonistic part. I do very dry, very, very dry humor that goes over people's heads. Yeah.
I received Kinich's letter and was planning to attend this meeting. Since I had already decided to come, I figured there was no need to draft a reply that simply said, understood. Besides, just showing up is the most important part, no? But, of course...
No, showing up what?
It's also natural for people to get held up by one thing or another as they're trying to leave the house. It certainly was a bit awkward to see that everyone else had arrived before me. At first, I was thinking of quietly sneaking over, but since you were already here waiting for me, I started to think about how I should phrase my apology, only to hear you all talking smack about me.
You didn't say all my days. Okay. It's just... What's going on with, like, her face? What is going... I mean, let's look at that. Like, what? A lot of references, I imagine, to visual novels from her. Just based on what she said and the facial animations.
Anyway, that's the whole story. Honestly, it's not like I owed you an explanation anyway.
What's with that expression? Was she feeling embarrassed just now?
It is just like, it's just the fact it's in world as well. Because that's going to be like her thing, isn't it? Like how, like, each one has some kind of more modern day type thing. Like thinking with Kinich has like this sort of 8-bit dragon dude, I can't remember the name of, wandering around. That kind of thing. Is she waiting for us to carry on the conversation? Everything she's saying sounds like a joke, but I'm not sure if I should laugh. Would it be rude to laugh? Or even more rude not to laugh?
When the Masters of the Night Winds say they struggle dealing with her, I wonder if the feeling is mutual. She seems to be pretty awkward herself. Everything she does and says seems a little forced.
Anyway, Shilonen, I heard that you require my help in crafting an ancient name.
Correct. The situation isn't like anything we've handled before. Let me explain.
She explains.
I see. So Mawika has asked you to forge an ancient name for an Outlander. Well, that would be a first. And you've also heard all about Auroron. I must say, he's always been a good kid. I can't see him joining the Fatui of his own volition. He must have been coerced somehow.
Well, no. Once we find him.
Yeah, that's what we came here to ask you. We'll help bring Auroron back if you help us solve solve the problems of forging the ancient name. What do you think?
I suppose I'll just call you Traveler for now. Traveler, come here. Let me take a good look at you.
Okay. What?
Wealth leads to unending conflicts between people. Yet you alone transcend the value of gold. Baleful thunder and wrathful waves bring terror to mortal hearts. Yet, again and again, you've braved them to find new worlds.
I like how her tone changed there.
A weary yet free soul, even the most verdant leaf in the forest, will pray for your happiness and safe passage.
Excuse me, what was all that supposed to mean?
Those are all the things that I could see in you. You've experienced far more than even most mortals could dream of. You possess the heart of a sincere hero, along with the conviction to lift a torch above your head and walk headlong into the night. Huh? Don't move. There's something here.
That's Paimon.
Huh? What thing? Don't scare Paimon. Is the Traveler gonna be okay?
Shoo! That should do it. You've just returned from the Night Kingdom, so some fragments of souls were still stuck to your body. No need to worry. I've just cleared out the last of them.
Oh, there was a bit of a soul stuck on me? Oh.
Isn't that kinda like having part of a ghost come back with you?
It wouldn't be the first time.
It's nothing as serious as that. If left unattended, the most it could do is stir up some chaos in your mind, and generally worsen your mood.
Well, in that case, better to get rid of them.
Thank you? What was that? The most it could do is stir some chaos in your mind? Thank you? Because that sounds really bad.
It was nothing. Shilonen, let's follow your proposal. Once you've brought Auroron back, I'll take you to see the Lord of the Night.
The Lord of the Night? But don't we need to talk to the Wyab of the tribes?
Something this important is beyond their jurisdiction. Only the Lord of the Night can decide whether we can grant an ancient name to one who does not hail from our lands. The Lord of the Night is an ancient entity that rules over the entire Night Kingdom, constantly borrowing the power of the sacred flame to combat corrosion from the abyss.
Oh, so you're basically saying it's even more powerful than the Wyab of the tribes. Well, that sort of makes sense, being the lord of the entire Night Kingdom and all.
Not exactly. It's not so much that one's more powerful than the other. But never mind. That's not important. It would take too much time to explain. Just listen carefully to what I'm about to tell you. The Lord of the Night is currently in a deep slumber, and we can only communicate with its consciousness while in a trance. In other words, in a dream.
Time to go to sleep, everyone.
But I will need to prepare a few more things if we are to hold a ceremony to achieve the state of the trance. I'll make a list. Can any of you get everything for me?
I mean, we're used to fetch quests, so yeah, we're down.
I can go. It'll probably be a long list, so better leave it to someone who knows all the local vendors.
Oh, we're not gathering? Oh.
Sounds good. Then we'll go with Citlali to track down Auroron.
Phew, the Fatui are nothing to scoff at, so please, be careful during your investigation. If you need any help, just come find me.
Oh, we're used to the Fatui.
Yep, we'll be sure to play it safe.
All right, now it's time for us to catch that brat and bring him back. I'm sorry I made you wait earlier. It was actually because I decided to swing by Auroron's place to look for clues. He has always lived alone, and I found a broken jar in his house. There was also something off about his phlogiston aphids, which I assume is because their keeper has been gone for quite some time.
The aphids? I've had to deal with quite a few aphids in the garden.
And interestingly enough, I saw some slash marks in the house that did not match any of our local weapons. My guess is they were left by Snezhnayan arms.
Probably for Tui then.
Oh, sounds like the Fatui broke into his house and took him hostage.
But why would they kidnap a kid who just spends his days living in the country and raising aphids? He's only in his 20s. What would they want with him?
For Tui nonsense, it's the usual logic behind their methods. Like, who knows? It's just Fatui will be Fatui.
That's not to say that I believe he's totally innocent, of course. Since he's the only one who was kidnapped out of everyone in Natlan, he must have done something to attract their attention.
Or done nothing at all.
In any case, we'll get to the bottom of this once we manage to get him back here. I'm truly sorry to put you two through all this trouble with me. But please help me get him back.
You can count on us!
All right, then let's start by heading to where Auroron was seen last.
Indubitably. Alright then. Oh, I got a new mail, everyone. To whence the smoke drifts. Aussie! Aussie, Aussie, Aussie! Oi, oi, oi. Right, I think that's a good place for us to end this part. It's nice playing Genshin again. It's really nice. It's just the nice music in the background. We got Sijuin here. Don't slip and fall.
Don't slip and fall!
Don't slip and fall, everyone. Indeed. Right, so, like I said, that's us done for this part. In the next part, we'll be heading over there and looking for Citlali's grandson. Yeah. We'll see you then. Ta-ra for now.